Hello, I'm Arshad Kumar L, and I am doing a project on automated washing machine using PIC16F877A. Going to the introduction, washing machine of late are becoming increasingly popular, especially in urban areas. Further, because of the availability of power in remote areas also, the demand of washing machine is likely to go up. A few years ago, domestic washing machines were popular only in metropolitan cities, only, whereas now even in town area also the demand for washing machine is growing up rapidly. A washing machine is a home appliance used to wash laundry. The term is mostly applied to machines that use water as opposed to dry cleaning or ultrasonic cleaners. The user adds laundry detergent, which is solid in liquid or powder form, to wash the water. It is an embedded system interface with the external environment by means of several sensors and actuators. Washing machines are used to reduce human labor and save time. Microcontrollers and microprocessors are used to perform repetitive operation the same way time after time. We build a simple washing machine spin timer using microcontroller. Nowadays we can see various kinds of washing machine, especially the fully automated ones, as they are the front runners in Seoul. Customers want to have fully autonomic machines instead of semi-automatics. What is microcontroller? An integrated circuit which is capable of being programmed to perform a specific task. The design normally has restrictions on it. There is a memory size, input-output capabilities, peripheral functions, and etc. What is an embedded system? Any combination of hardware and software which is intended to do a specific task can be called as an embedded system. Categories of embedded system. There are five types of categories. The first one is the real-time embedded system, network embedded system, hybrid embedded system, standalone embedded system, and mobile embedded system, and the respective examples are mentioned in the slide. And in the next slide we can see the components of embedded system, which consist of the software, actuators, DAC, memory, UC or SOC, sensors, ADC, auxiliary systems, human interfaces, diagnostic port, FPGA. Going to the software implementation, there is algorithmic development, which includes main algorithm and split algorithm. Next, the integration, building codes as per the algorithm, simulation, creating the architecture as per the software, and updation and supporting to the delivered system, testing, evaluating all aspects of the environment to spot any defects, bugs, or other problems. The architecture of PIC16F977A is mentioned in the diagram below, which consists of the GPIO, I2C, R2C EEPROM, LM35 temperature sensor, the matrix keypad, SSDs, digital keypad, buzzer, LEDs, and RS232. Next, we can see the PIC Sim Lab software. In the next slide, we can see the embedded programming, which consists of modules.c, moin.c, mon.h, modules.h. Next to the LED. LED is an external device connected to microcontroller port. A port is an interface between the controller and external peripheral. Based on the controller architecture, there are n number of ports. Port is a peripheral and we need to know how to access it. This information will be available in datasheet in port B, port D, and data memory sections. From schematic, we come to know that the LEDs are connected to port B and port D. From the section of port B, it is clear that there is one register associated with it named as TRIS-B. The respective diagrams of the LEDs of port B and port D are mentioned in the slide. The interrupts. An interrupt is a communication process set up in a microprocessor or microcontroller where an internal or external device requests the MPU to stop the process. The MPU acknowledges the request, attends to the request, goes back to processing from where it was interrupted. The interrupts are classified into hardware and software. Again, the hardware is classified as non-maskable and maskable, where the maskable is again classified into two types, that is external and internal. We can see the interrupt handling diagram. CLCD, character liquid crystal display. In PICS SimLab, there are two types of display. One is a 16x2 display and one is 16x4 display. It displays the ASCII characters and some special characters. It is most commonly used display. Two types of communication modes are 4-bit mode and 8-bit mode. Timers. Timers is an important application in an embedded system, which is a default peripheral which maintains the timing of an operation in sync with the system clock or an external clock. It has many applications such as measuring time and generating delays, etc. Timer or counter is a software designed to count the time intervals between the events. Resolution, which is also called register width, 8 or 16 bit, etc. Scaling may be pre-scaler or post-scaler. Thank you. I've loaded the washing machine X file, and this power key file to power on washing machine is controlled by CLCDs. And as we can see here, there are RBO, RB1, RB2, RB3, RB4, RB5, and these are the six digital keypads which have been used here. And I have been using the three RB3, RB4, RB5, and also have been using the buzzer and the cooler fans in this microcontroller. Now as we can see, the specify to power on washing machine, I'll be pressing to press on its RB4, and the washing machine is powered on. And there are different options: daily, heavy, delicates, other options which we have to choose. To choose any option, we have to press long press RB3, which goes to next option. And there is again other options: eco cottons, woolens, bed sheets, etc. Again, to move forward, we have to long press RB3. Once we press RB, long press RB3, we can see the water level options is shown, where auto, low, medium is shown. And to select any one of those, we have to choose the option and again long press RB3 button. And when we choose auto, we can see there's two options: start and stop. Where start, to press switch 5, and to stop we have to press switch 6. So I'm going to press 4 to start, and you can see the washing machine has been started and the coolers have been running, and you can see the time where it's running. And to stop it, we have to press RB5. And again we can see a sound is heard when the complete process is finished. After the time gets over, automatically the buzzer triggers. Now we can see the buzzer sound.